Hey guys, I'm back. And this is the finale to the homage to my mom for her birthday month. As you see here, I have the eggs that I separated. You have the yolks in one bowl and the egg whites in a glass bowl. Yes, I said a glass bowl. I mean, that's how I was taught to do it. Keep it in a glass bowl and make sure that glass bowl is clean and dry. I mean, dry. Okay, make sure nothing's in it. Nothing, because that will tear up your meringue topping. All right, so here you see me adding the milk and stirring it through the egg yolks. I'm going to add it to the pot before I turn on the stove. I'm going to add it to the pot and also whisk that together. Then I'll turn on the stove. You see me covering up them egg whites? Because, girlfriend, no. Nothing better not slip in there, drop in there, anything. A piece of that milk, anything. A drop of nothing. Okay? I mean nothing. Okay, here you're going to see me add the milk to the pot, and then I'm going to start stirring that up immediately. The pot is not on yet. I haven't turned the stove on yet. I just want to dissolve some of that sugar and flour mixture with a whisk before I turn on the pot on low. Let me tell you guys something about making homemade vanilla pudding for banana pudding. You better stand your butt there and not move. Do you hear me? You better whisk like your life depended on it. All right? It will thicken up. Trust me, it will do that. All right, but you better stand there and whisk it. Don't walk away. Don't go use the bathroom. Don't go change the channel on the TV. Don't turn on no radio. Stand your butt right there, honey. Because once it starts thickening, it goes very fast. And it takes 1 minute of you walking away that will tear that banana pudding up, okay? That pudding will be no good. You would have to start from scratch. Here, as you see, it has thickened up and it is looking good. I'm going to take it off the stove in a little while. Well, rather just turn off the stove in a little while, and I'm going to add a stick of butter and some vanilla extract. Don't ask me how much. Like I said, wasn't taught measurements. Sorry. Not sorry. Anywho, back to the pudding. Once this thickens up, all right, I'm going to layer the banana pudding. All right, I'm going to do that first, at least a layer of it. You'll see that coming up right now before I start messing with the meringue. Now, you see I'm stirring it and just adding it on in there, honey. Nice little layers. Anyway, let's just talk a little bit about this. This dessert right here was my favorite. I mean, in life, that my mother has ever made. My favorite. Okay, I really get emotional when I make this, even during the holidays, because this is one of the signature desserts. And it just brings back a lot of memories, a lot of fun memories that my brothers and I used to have with my mom, especially around the holidays. Today is Palm Sunday. I am so sorry, guys. Forgive me. Happy Palm Sunday. I'm still fasting, by the way. Pray for me. Pray, and pray some more. Anywho, as you see, I'm adding the pudding. I've added the pudding, and I'm going to add one more layer, I believe, because if you see that line around, yeah, I am going to add another layer. That line around my dish, that is a ending point for me. That's where I know, okay, I can stop and get my meringue together and put it on top and make it all nice for you guys. So that's what I'm doing here, and as I'm watching, it's just, it brings back memories. It's like my hands look like my mom's hands, minus the nails while she was Wow. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I am not doing this voiceover again because this is like 10 times in. The energy was very high the first 5 or 6 times. But now, this is where it is. I'm not doing it over. So if there's any mistakes or any stutters or whatever, charge it to my mind and not my heart. Because looking at this right now, wow. Wow, this is the emotional part. All right, let me move forward. Okay, in a minute, because I had to laugh at it while I was doing it. I do the last layer of the vanilla wafer cookies, and I had to laugh at myself because of my coworkers. They do call me OCD. I don't think I'm fully OCD. I think that I may have a touch, just a touch of OCD as well. Yeah, I would say just a touch, because in a minute you're going to see it. Look at this. Okay, see, because that has spilled when I first started layering, and it was killing me. So that's it. That was the OCD moment. Well, one of them, because there's going to be another one right here. When y'all see me laying these daggone cookies, and this, I mean, I'm so glad I'm voiced because I cracked up at myself about laying these cookies. But I digress. And it's cute. I mean, hey, it is what it is. That's how I was raised. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, I just like things to be indecent and in order. That's like my mama said, indecent and in order, honey. I'm just a very organized person. Let me just put that out there. That's just who I am. So if being very organized and expecting things to be done right makes me OCD, then hey, I'm gonna own it. I guess I'm gonna have to own it after looking at what I'm doing with these cookies. But okay, I digress. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna start the meringue right boom now. As you see, I had something over it because if you let something fall in there, that meringue is dead. It's over. You got to start all over. And what I'm not gonna do is be sitting there separating eggs again. I'm not gonna do it. I'll say that now, but y'all gonna see something towards the end. You're gonna be like, girl, I thought you said you weren't gonna do it. Anyhow, as you see here, I have it in the glass bowl, to which my mother made sure that I knew that it goes in a glass bowl. I'm whisking. Now, guys, if you have an egg beater or whisk, something like I have right there, and you got a burst button, you gotta use it. Okay, it needs to be very high because this goes very fast. Okay, so make sure it's up high and use that burst. Now, as we move on, you're going to see that I'm going to add some sugar once it gets a little bit thicker because it's just not there yet. Don't ask me how I know. Like I said, I know by eyeing it. Another thing that my mom has taught me. You got to know by eye and feel. Like, what is it supposed to feel out while it's beating? And I believe I'm almost there. As you guys can see, it's thickening up nice. Y'all want to hear something funny? I used to watch, I still do watch cooking shows. And I've seen certain people make a meringue and they put, what is that, cream of tartar? My mama never used that. So I don't know how that works. So I can't comment on it. To me, I just think that it would change or alter the taste of what I'm used to. I mean, maybe not. I've never tried it. I won't be trying it because my mama's way works best for me. So that's what I'm going to stick with. Don't mess up a good thing, and we will not be messing up anything that's perfected by my mama. Yes, I said it. I'm biased and I don't care about it. That's my mama. I'm supposed to be. Here you see me adding the vanilla extract. All right, and that's gonna mix up in there. I told you guys, make sure you mix because you do not want any of those grains of sugar that did not dissolve in that egg white to be put in the oven with to bake your meringue because, honey, it'll be grainy, and that's not a good look or a good taste or a good feel in your mouth. I'm just saying. Have I tried it? Have I done it mixed up like that? Probably in the beginning, about 25, 30 years ago, but I've learned. Yes, that's how long I've been cooking my mama's dishes, honey. That long, if not even longer, because after she felt that I knew what I was doing, she would stand there and watch me in the kitchen, and then if I go, she'd tell me, no, no, nope, wait a minute, you're going too fast, do this. So, I can say that I perfected her dish for me with my little remix, which is not so much in this because guess what? I'm doing this exactly how my mama did it. Exactly how my mama did it. Okay? So here, this is another cute thing. My mom, you see those whisks that are on the end of that beater? My mom always saved that for me. I mean, she made sure when it was ready, girl, come in here, Dory, come in here and get these whisks. I'm finished. I'm getting ready to put this banana pudding together for you. And honey, I was in there and I got my whisk and I sat there and got all that top pin off that whisk and put it in the sink. So, another good moment, another memory. Oh, all right, guys, here we go. So, here you see me laying the meringue. Look at that. Yes. Yes, girl, you did that again and again and again. Anyhow, this is what my mama told me to do. Make sure you put it on there and you make it pretty and don't leave no holes in that dish. Make sure all them holes is covered up. All right? All of them holes is covered up. All right? Because you don't want no crackage in your meringue. So that's what you're going to see me here doing. I'm just covering it up, making sure I take it to the edge and to the rim and keep it covered while still making it pretty. Look at it. It's pretty. Look like clouds. I remember one of my brothers. This is the thing. They don't go in the kitchen. They don't know what be going on in the kitchen. I stayed in the kitchen with my mama. But one of my brothers was actually under the assumption that this was marshmallow fluff. Who does that? And if you do, stop it. Okay? It is not marshmallow fluff. I'm laughing because I've seen it in stores. I've seen that in the grocery stores, and it just tickles the hell out of me. Okay? I mean, hey, to each his own. I'm not even going to judge. But that is not my mama's situation, okay? Because my mama from the South, and this is what they was doing down there in the dirty South. Now, let me not go to dirty. I'm in the dirty South, but down in the South. Any Southern woman know that this is what we do, and this is how we do it. Okay, look at me. This is just really, Honey, when you look at what you be doing on camera, OCD at its best. And boom, I had extra, guys. Yes, I did. So guess what I did? Made some more meringue. Don't judge. But I had a little bit extra. And bam. Look at that. Let's just look at it for a minute. That look good, don't it? But watch this. This is even better. Boom. 3 times the charm. Anyway, thanks, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Boom.